Now, I'm not going to leave this video until I show you exactly how you can find your power source and basically regain the distance that you've lost.
I asked this in the title, why are mid-handicappers enjoying drastically long drives? Let's find out. I'll tell you why. They're figuring out exactly how to access the speed for their golf shot. So I need you to hit 3 shots away from me at the range. The first shot, like this. The first shot I need you to hit away is with your feet together. A little bit like this. Woo! I mean, that's pretty good. The next shot I need you to hit away is with your trail foot back. So, a little bit like this. Now, the key about this is we're finding what's most comfortable for you, and then I can give you the tailored advice to each and every single shot. Okay, the next shot I want you to hit away, trail foot back. A little bit like that. And the final ball, I need you to hit this one away, lead foot back. A little bit like this. Whew. Now those 3 weren't bad at all.
Now don't worry, if you can't get the preference right now of what one you feel is more comfortable for you, whether that's feet together, trail foot back, or lead foot back, don't worry. Many golfers that I do this with take 2 or possibly 3 times hitting each position just to find what preference they feel is more comfortable to them. So don't feel you're alone with that.
Now this is really interesting. I want you to think which of those shots were more comfortable for you. So let's take shot number 1. If it was more comfortable hitting that shot with the feet together, what you need in your golf swing is more twist. Think about it. Watch the shot of me hitting in a slow-mo right here. You can see at impact, I'm more face onto the golf ball. So for you to access more power, if you're more comfortable with your feet together, we need to think about more twist and rotation of the body through the shot. So simply, all I want you to have, if the feet together was more comfortable as your swing thought, is that as you're coming down, belt buckle rotates a little more to target rather than being so square on at impact. Now remember, this is key. It's about you accessing your speed. So shot number 2, if you found it far more comfortable with your trail foot back, so just to remind you, that was this position, and I'm not talking just for draw, I'm talking when we had it for that drill, then it shows me that you're more comfortable hitting, staying behind the golf ball. So your mass isn't traveling through. So what I need you to do, if you're more comfortable with your trail foot back, I need you to be more aware of a little bit of bump, a little bit more of a slide and a push into, or maybe even a feeling of a jump into that lead side to help you get through, to help access more power. So to be conscious of this, my swing thought for you in this instance, if you're more comfortable with it here, is a 5% shift, 95% turn, rather than just staying on that backside like that. I need you to get more through if you want to hit it longer.
Now, I really want to dive into this second position. This is probably one of the most common ones that I see. So many golfers make more of an effort to hit up on the golf ball, keeping too much mass behind. Now, yes, of course, you're thinking right now, I need my mass to be behind the golf ball to hit up. That is completely correct. But have a look at where my position is here. And don't just take it for me, but look at this. My lead ear is just behind the golf ball at impact. And take a look at some of these, the best players in the world doing exactly the same thing. This is what I'm meaning. A little bit of bump, but keeping behind the golf ball is going to allow you to find a little bit more power. And we all know that means a little more distance.
Now, hopefully this is making so much sense to you right now. The final position, if you're more comfortable hitting shots with your trail foot out the way, this shows to me that you're not comfortable enough to get enough depth in that backswing, enough hip turn. Because look, like if I'm more comfortable there, look, my hips aren't really moving. So what I'd suggest for you to get more power is being really conscious of a little more hip turn in that backswing, a little more hip turn. Now look how much more I can access. It's inevitably going to make you hit it longer, easier, and that's exactly what I want you to get from this video. So think, hit the 3 shots, choose your diagnosis of what felt more comfortable, and follow those simple swing thoughts so you can hit it longer and straighter with driver.